now plugged into the Lick Read, powered by Excitement Radio.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's the Lick Read, y'all, every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. You know what it is. It's your boy, Slickback Ishy, International Ishy, Dreadhead Ishy, Bald Spot Ishy. But we still fresh out here, baby. Ooh. Ah, what a good day. What a good day to talk some ish. Breezy, what's good, baby?
What it is. 1 2 1 2. Y'all
Mic
hear me?
check, we good?
Let me hear.
You crispy, talk to me.
Yeah, 1.
Oh, a bit crispy, Yanz.
Mic check, yo. I can't hear myself.
Oh, here we go.
I can't. Hello?
Yeah, okay. I think I hear you.
Hello, like I'm on the
Well,
phone.
that's a hello.
Hello,
Yo.
Moto.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, baby. We tuned into the Lick Read weekly check-in. K-Money, talk to him.
All is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Just been working a lot, and
That would be working a lot, bro.
yeah, bro. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. That bit ain't easy.
That bit ain't easy, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, but it's alright. It ain't gonna be forever.
Nah.
Forever, ever.
Amen.
Everything is temporary, you feel me? But
We ready to get it in, though. You know what I'm saying? Talk about these little topics.
little topics, feel me?
Little big topics. Big little topics.
Biggie smalls, you feel me?
Smally bigs.
The smally bigs. Shout out to the World Cup going on right now.
Oh yeah.
Argentina and France still tied 1-1. France got off that lucky penalty and they got that first goal in.
Heck yeah.
But it's all good, baby. Tune into the Lick Read. Oh, Yanz, how was your week? We care. We care.
We do.
We care.
My week was good. It was good. I worked all week, and I'm just excited to be here.
You don't sound excited.
I am. I just
I'm excited to be here.
I just feel like for the past couple of weeks it's been a little hectic, and it's been a little
A little sketchy.
It's been a little sketchy.
Yeah.
I've had I was on my Snapchat yesterday, and I was like telling my friends or whoever watches me on Snapchat, I was just saying like how I just feel kind of sad, and I've been like on an emotional roller coaster, and I don't know if it's because my menstrual cycle, it could be, but like it's crazy. Like I'm just like kind of emotionally distraught and just very upset about a few things that are going on.
Yeah.
But it's just really certain things that we pick and choose to speak about on this show, because if I sat here and told you everything I'm upset about, y'all, we wouldn't have time.
Yeah.
I heard that.
And that's also
I heard that.
and that, like, speaking on that, that's also why I really don't enjoy watching like local news. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight negative.
Straight negative, and it's kind of like, since I've been legit until now, it's kind of like it's always the same news. Always somebody being robbed. Always somebody, you know what I'm saying? Always somebody getting shot, somebody getting killed, somebody in a car accident, hit and run. So it's kind of like this cycle, but as always, we only see what they show us, you feel me? There's as much negative news out there, there's the exact amount of positive. But unfortunately, the TV stations are programmed to only show us one side of the spectrum.
Definitely.
And then, it's not sad, it's just real, it's just how it is. But let's kick this show off with some goodies. Yanz, what we got, shawty?
Okay, we have some goodies, but I do want to start off the show on this note. There was a teenager in Bronx, New York earlier this week, I think it was June 20th, that was stabbed. He was dragged out of a store, of a bodega, and stabbed to death. Hashtag Justice for Junior. This has been viral. This has been everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Like, you put hashtag Justice for Junior, you'll see something about it. And I really chose to speak about this on the show because there was actually people who weren't even aware that this happened in New York.
Yeah.
So, I feel like it's definitely something that needs to be addressed, and it's not the best of news. Like, it's not good news at all, actually. It's not good news, but it's definitely something that needs to be addressed, because I feel like, we as people, as human beings, like, I feel like we just have no compassion and no, like, sense, almost. Like, this guy literally, and this young man, because he was 15 years old, You know, this boy literally got murdered for, you know, just being a good person, and because he was going out, it's just so much. But he was mistakenly, like, his identity was like mistaken for someone else. Like,
wow.
It's just so much. It's such a, oh god, I was gonna say it's such a drag, but the doomsh, that was horrible. It really is though. Like,
because he really got dragged.
Yeah, that's why I held my word.
Yeah,
yeah. I was literally just watching him getting dragged as you were
like I saw several videos. There was one video where the guy from the bodega, the owner, actually came up. Like he had an interview with you know, the local news from New York or whatever, and there was a video where you can actually see this boy hopping over the counter.
Yeah.
And the owner, like, helping him and, like, telling him, okay, like, you know, taking him and telling him to get down or whatever. But in the video, you kind of see this boy kind of nervous, like he's kind of peeking through. Yeah, like he looks like really sad,
scared,
like, yeah, like scared and
shock.
Stuff. Yeah, and then you can just see the like the gang members like coming inside, like this group of guys coming inside, and they peeped him. They had machetes, and they literally dragged him out of the bodega. There was a lot of things going on, like people were saying, oh, the owner of the bodega kicked him out, because there is a point in the video where you see the owner kind of like pointing his finger out.
Yeah.
You know, but he came on and said that was him telling Junior, I called the ambulance, I called the police, I called 911. Like, he was kind of like saying, like, I called 911, I called 911. And he was telling the kid, I called the ambulance, you know, to kind of just like whatever. But maybe the owner was like, yo, you know,
in shock as well.
Yeah, in shock and scared himself, because these boys, first of all, it was like 4 or 5 men, and they all had freaking knives and machetes. So I can understand how, you know, the homie, the owner of the store was probably scared too. But what I don't give any type of justice to is how so many people in these streets of New York, because New York City, it's a city that never sleeps. Like, there's people outside all day, all the time. So it's like, how is it that people legitimately rather record this stuff on your phones, you know, and like just whisper about it and record it, than actually go and try to help this boy? This boy, you can see him on surveillance cameras outside of the bodega. Like, you can see him outside of the bodega saying something, and you can see his neck stabbed and bleeding. No, that I think is when...
That's him?
Yes, you see him bleeding. Like, he's kind of, like, stumbling. Look at that.
Yeah, hold on. We got to call it, y'all, man.
And now he's just, like, running.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Carly, you live on air. What's goody?
It's Dree.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, y'all.
Dree. Going on. This is playing in the back of my phone.
Liddy, what's good, girl?
Hey.
What's up, Drees? What do you have to say about the Justice for Junior thing?
Okay. I definitely agree with what you were saying. It's just such a complicated situation, simply because usually when shit's going on around you, yeah, you can call the cops and shit, but when it's some gang-related shit, like, you usually don't want to really get involved.
Yeah.
I think I'm excited that they all got caught, for sure.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, and now they're all crying, like boohoo crying.
Like fucking pussies.
Boohoo crying in the
boohoo
courtroom,
crying
looking
with your fucked
sad.
up grill.
It wasn't boohoo crying when you was swinging machetes and stabbing niggas and on Facebook Live.
What gets me?
About how you just shot some nigga up, like
stupid bozo.
Drees, what gets me is like, bruh, K-Money. It was 5 of y'all, and y'all really had to use knives against one person.
Bozo.
Why don't you just beat them up?
Bozo niggas.
Like, beat them up.
Like, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, like, and all them boys are like taking
their thing was to kill him. But I don't think that it should have taken 5 niggas stabbing this nigga to do it. They should have even done it, period. It's retarded. Like,
yeah, Drees, how do you feel? I mean, have you heard like everything that's going on? Like, how do you feel about the shorty, about the girl, the homegirl?
She's a fucking smut.
Yeah, for sure.
You're 15 years old and you're fucking your boy. Like, you're
She's
fucking
15?
your boyfriend's friend, and your boyfriend's recording you.
Yeah.
That's fucking
but
crazy.
Did
when I was 15, I'm sorry. Like, when I was 15, I wasn't doing shit like that. I didn't even think of shit like that.
Right. I was gonna say when I was 15, I was a virgin, but anyway.
Did you actually? Let me show my mouth up.
It's cool. Look, Dries, how do you?
Did you see the video of the bum that like pulled up to her crib?
Yeah. And like
Yes,
started
tried to
slapping
fight.
her.
Yeah, I was like fighting her. Dries,
No way.
Did you see articles? Because I see the articles about like her literally like just setting him up. So that's legitimately what happened, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's legit or anything. I don't really know anyone that like connects to that. And like I'm out here right now, but I'm not like in the Bronx or anything.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I keep reading and that's what I keep hearing and like rumors and he say she say from other people that like obviously know about the situation. It's just that she like set him up because she didn't want like her boyfriend to get murdered.
Right.
But that's fucking insane, and I definitely think she should go to jail too. Like,
no, for sure. I feel she's just as guilty as her brother or whoever the fuck had stabbed him or whatnot.
It's just dumb as fuck. Like, you really think like it's people lack common sense. I don't give a fuck what you believe, the street shit. Like, nigga, if I see a video of my little sister and her niggas recording her like that video like that, you really think that I'ma come at them niggas? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you for being a hoe. Like
that's my thing. Like the video, she was not being forced. Like it wasn't forced on her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was like looking at when I was watching the video of like the one that you put on the group chat. That was like the video that caused everything. The one of her getting like fucked by the guy and and her boyfriend recording it or whatever. She wasn't forced. Homie even saw that they were recording it. Yeah, and she even saw they were recording it and tried to cover her face. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was completely aware of the entire thing. Like, it didn't look like she was being forced.
I just think it's so fucked up how, like, us women have so much power. Like, it's so unfair, when it comes to shit like that.
Like this, yeah.
A guy can easily be like, I slept with her, and I can easily be like, never, like, you wish, like, you're a fucking liar. And people automatically are going to believe me over the nigga, like, any day, depending on what kind of person I am, obviously. But, like, it's just so unfair that bitches can sit here and like, call rape and, I was forced. Like, bitch, no, you weren't. Like, why? Like, I feel like women should be, like, I feel like they should be punished for that.
Right. And no, and the video is clear as day.
Accountable for.
The video is clear as day.
You're ruining somebody else's life. And now, not only did you just take one life away, but you took another 8. Because now them niggas are in jail. Because you a hoe.
Right.
What baffles me is that, okay, it's wrong, right? Point blank. But if you're really gonna go out and look for and try to harm somebody, 5 of you with machetes and knives and machetes, at least have the decency to pick the right damn person.
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They completely got the kid wrong.
Yeah, it's the wrong
but
kid.
They do look alike though. They do look alike.
The thing is that if you
the thing is that she set him up supposedly.
Yeah, she set him
up. Like it goes around and like another thing. Why, like, oh my god, I don't know. It's just so many dogs.
It is
like,
I feel like you're not gonna question. Like, if your little sister were to tell you, this is going down, you're not gonna question her. You're just gonna believe it.
And he looks just like him. Yeah.
I feel like I get that. Like, I feel like it's all they're complete fucking bozos. They're complete idiots.
No, but to kill someone over that though,
she is a fucking bitch.
Crazy.
No, but Dries, but that's the thing. It's like they're bozos and they're pussies. So that's how pussy niggas handle shit. That's how pussy bozo niggas handle shit. You feel me? Like, they're not gonna go over there and beat him up or ask any questions. They're just gonna go and assume it's him because that's what the sister had said, and then just stab the nigga to death. Whatever it was. I don't know if they were intentionally. I mean, that sounds stupid. I was gonna say I don't know if they intentionally wanted to kill him. Yeah. But if you stabbing somebody, you better be ready to kill somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The way that they were coming at this man,
savage.
Yeah,
like
savage.
The Purge. The video looks like a clip from the movie The Purge. Literally.
It does. And did you guys see and hear about the other kid that had gotten stabbed just like that a few days before that? Like in the middle of the fucking expressway in the Bronx too.
Oh my god.
It's savage out here, fam.
Like 15, 14-year-old kid.
It's savage out here.
Bro.
Like after they already stabbed him, one of them turned around, jumped the thing, stabbed him again, and kept him moving. And the guy was still walking. I guess you have so much adrenaline,
No, but that's just like Junior. Like, he literally was outside the bodega. He ran to the hospital. you know, and he was all stabbed up. It's just that, you know, it just depends on like the severity of the wounds and stuff. You're gonna bleed out.
What happened to the good old days when they used to just break dance to battle each other?
Damn.
What happened to that? What happened to that?
Not even that. What happened to the good old days? I'll go up to you. I press you. If you got, you know, if you match my energy, like.
Or a one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't fight anymore. Like, people really don't fight.
You know why? Because people are afraid to get their ass whooped, bro.
That's what it is.
Bro,
if you're
I don't
smaller,
even know why, yo. Like, I would give you the respect. Like, at least you went and tried to fight. You feel me? And defend yourself. Good for you. Like, all that shit is corny to me. Like, you want to fight somebody one-on-one. You don't have to. Why do you have to jump somebody?
Yeah. I hear you on that.
Bro.
I mean, I'm not for the violence. You feel me? But like, damn. Like, if you're gonna already get it popping like that, like, why do you have? Like, why do I need an army when the beef is with me and you? Like,
right.
I really hope. I was telling Yanz, I really hope that they can piece together the fact that the girl really was a part
she needs to go to jail.
about setting up, because she'll get charged the same murder charge that the rest of the fools got.
Sure. I saw a petition that they were doing out here to get that bitch like to go to jail.
Right.
She has
because
to.
At the end of the day, I feel what Dries was saying. I feel what Dries was saying, like, because I'm over here like, oh my God, like, why didn't the owner of the bodega come back outside to check on him? Oh my God, why didn't the people in the street do something? Like, oh my God, there was 2 officers right there. Like, so that's huge. Like, why didn't they pick this man up? If someone would have carried him down the block, he probably, because you running and walking while you're bleeding out is it's more like energy. So it's like, why didn't someone carry this boy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So in my head, I'm like, yo, so many people. But Dries had a point. She said, honestly, you just sometimes you don't want to get involved in something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we can sit here and pick and blame all these people and things that might have, could have saved his life. But at the end of the day, it was the homies that, thank God, hopefully they got all of them and all the right ones. All of those that went to jail, you know, that they got in custody now, and that bitch. You know, they need to get her too, and they need to put something together that proves that she was the one that put it together. Because they literally got the wrong person. You know, like, that's not
crazy,
okay.
Man.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Like, insane. It's really heartbreaking. It's too much. Like,
it is. The streets,
why can't we all get along? Like,
right, the streets of New York were like lit.
Because I can from a personal experience, not experience, but personal point of view, I can agree with tell my brothers about it. Now I gotta go handle, buddy. I can get that. Like, when I first saw it, I told you guys, like, I have a sister, so I would understand being shown that as a brother. Me and David gotta go do something about it. You feel me? No questions asked.
Yeah, but you're not gonna go stab no niggas.
No, definitely not. Definitely not doing it. Like, definitely, like, the whole pull up with 5 dudes, still no. Still, and then pull up with weapons, and then I guess they wanted to hurt him, but I don't think nobody truly went with the intention, like, you know what? I'm going to stab him in the neck in the main artery. He's going to bleed out and die. I feel like they didn't think that was going to happen before. But honestly, my man, if you're...
I wouldn't put it past them.
Like, nah, like, I can...
Nah, yeah, not at all. You gotta be ready. Like, you can't just point a gun at someone and shoot and be like, okay, I'm gonna shoot you.
2 different weapons.
I know, but it's kind of the same situation.
Yeah, but like, a gun...
I'm not gonna stab you.
If I stab you, it goes in and out. A bullet? What's going on there?
What? A bullet
burning
could go through?
And ripping.
A bullet could go through?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You cannot, in any situation, like, you can't do something like that and, like, assault or whatever someone like that with a weapon and, like, hurt somebody and just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna shoot you in your arm, and then you're you're shooting the gun, bruh. Just like with the knife. Like, you're stabbing, bro. Like,
if I'm stabbing you, it's to do something about it.
Right.
It's not just to stab you.
I understand.
That's
I haven't
malice.
stabbed anybody, you guys, but.
And then these same dudes want to be in the courtroom crying like sissies,
like,
bro. Yeah, because they know when they go to prison, that booty hole gonna be ripped on me. Hey, you know what? It's gonna be over for 'em.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Shit.
bro, we really do.
I
bro.
fucking hope so.
But
absolutely.
in reality,
One of them said that he was very afraid of jail and surviving.
Fuck that nigga.
it's over for you, bruh. Now you're probably gonna get shanked in jail with a worse knife that you use on the streets.
Them homemade.
Them homemades,
with a dirty ass handmade
dirty toothbrush. You feel me?
knife
Sharpened.
that stabbed somebody else 3 hours before.
Sharpened toothbrush.
If you survive, you're probably gonna get some shit.
It's over for them, dog. It's over for them. It's over for them. They're, regardless how it turns out, everyone's gonna get exactly what they deserve.
Absolutely.
Except for the family of the victims. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because even if all the guys are in prison, they got caught. It
Still
don't bring
fill that
nobody
void.
back.
Yeah.
It'll bring nobody back.
What gets to me, bro, is the fact that people are seeing it and nobody did nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of what gets me too.
That like,
Yeah, but
damn
then
it, bro.
again,
The negligence.
then again, I say like I know they call the cops and shit for sure. But then again, I say like this is gang affiliated shit. If I'm at a bodega and some shit's going down and I'm trying to help and the niggas like stay the fuck away from it,
Yeah, I'll stay away.
nigga, what the fuck can I do? What I'm gonna risk my life? Like I'm gonna risk getting hunt down and the same shit happened to me?
Yeah, but
You have
even
to think about shit like that.
after when they left and
No,
homie
after
was
for
just
sure.
trying to go to the hospital, like no one could pick that boy up
Yeah, they're like
For
that's
sure.
what I'm saying.
For
Like someone
sure.
was recording from
in
the
the
balcony.
streets of New York, bro.
Someone-
Because I'm telling Ishy, this can happen in freaking Princeton or Goulds or whatever
Yeah.
stuff, you know, and that's fine because a hospital, you're either going to Kendall Regional or Homestead,
Yeah.
and that shit is
Yeah.
far as fuck. And then there's probably 3 or 4 people around, but in the streets of New York City,
Yeah.
Dude, but in reality, bruh, let's keep it 1,000 here. If you're on the balcony or a fire escape and you're recording 5 dudes stabbing one guy, 89% of the people are not gonna run down and be Luke Cage, bro. Superhero
No,
shit.
no,
No one's
know.
doing
Nah.
that. People are
That's
gonna
not
stand
gonna-
back and
that's not gonna
record.
But that's-
Look, for God's sakes, X was already no post in the car with nobody around them, but they rather just record him. So if you think if a dude's
but
getting
that's-
stabbed,
but that's different.
we're really gonna run
but
down.
that's different. This boy, and I understand what Dries is saying about when you see it happen. All right, Gucci, when these men left and this boy was left alone, still walking. XXS was found with no pulse. Homie looked dead in the fucking
Yeah.
video. This boy
If
did
they
not
were-
look
if they
dead.
were-
This boy was
After
bleeding
them niggas
out,
bugged
calling
it-
for help.
After them niggas bugged it, I definitely would have been like, come on, let's go. We're going to the hospital, you know? But like,
Something.
while them niggas are there, I'm calling the ambulance. I'm calling,
Yeah, of
911.
course, of course. I'm just saying.
come get this nigga and come get these other fucking gang niggas.
Definitely.
'Cause
I-
I'm not getting them. I'm not getting stabbed,
I'm just
bro.
saying
Like,
that, you feel me? No one's
No.
really gonna run down there and
But-
say, "Get
No,
off,
yeah,
bro."
yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Me
bro.
as a
No, I
person,
feel
I'm
that.
not.
Me
You
as
got
a-
knives. I'm
I
not
would've
getting
started
I
stabbed.
feel that,
I
but
would've
when he
started
was left
screaming 5-0 and all
alone.
the
Yeah,
niggas.
the alone part.
Yeah,
definitely.
but if it's my brother, my homie, is different. But if it's someone I don't know,
yeah, because you don't know what he did to get
you
involved
feel me?
in that.
And then I'm gonna risk me getting stabbed off a
Nah,
dude
nah,
I don't know that
nah.
probably raped a little girl. Now I'm
But
dead
there's
too.
only- There's only 2 people I'll get
No.
stabbed and take a bullet for, and that's my mom and my grandma. Anybody else, until I have kids, till further notice.
Damn,
Like,
bro, I feel the love, G's.
You feel nice. You know
come
what?
on, I ain't
We'll
feeling
see
like
you
that. I
next
ain't feeling like
Saturday.
I get murdered, but-
We'll see you next Saturday because everyone in this room will get stabbed for each other. Matter of fact, we're gonna prove it right now. Bring the knives out, K-Money.
Stupid. Obviously, I'll have your back. But you know what I mean. Y'all better call the ambulance on me. Please don't get stabbed over me. Please.
Nah, but G, bro, like,
Facts.
if, like, me personally, even if I didn't know the person, and they were screaming, help, help, and I see it, bro, out of me being like, what she said, yes, to a certain extent, bro, you got yourself in that. But if a freaking person is saying, help me, dog, I'm gonna try to grab a rock, I can't see someone
Yeah,
like,
no, I feel you.
it's hard, dog. But then if them niggas come at me like,
Bro.
yo, stand back. Oh, shit. Yo.
Bro, what am I
Yo.
gonna do, bro?
Yo.
Look, but
You
that's why
can't
I'm
block a
saying-
knife.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand people just watching or like, oh shit, what's going on, or not wanting to get involved as it's happening. But while this boy is left alone,
No, it's different, yeah.
and,
Yeah, yeah.
and
It's
fucking
different.
That, yeah.
running down the streets, bleeding out, probably crying for help. Who the fuck was around watching?
That's the time we're living right now, man.
I mean, I don't take it as there
Everybody
was.
in New York minds their business, bro.
No, shoot, I
Literally,
know.
bro.
Down on
That's
the floor,
confirmed
guys.
at this point.
And
Li-
niggas gonna
it's-
keep walking.
Yeah,
'cause that's
it's
not your business.
exaggerated. Every time the 3 times I've been to New York and I talk to people, bro, like more than half of them, like 87% of people ignore my ass.
Yeah.
They ignore my. I'm
They
trying to
don't
either
give a
ask for
fuck.
directions where this place is.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
a nice
yeah,
place
yeah.
to
Nah,
go.
you get more
They-
conversation from a bum in New York.
No, but
Bro,
that's
them boys be loving.
But that's how it is in any tourist attraction. Like even in Miami we're a little more open. But you know when you walking on the beach, it's like, bro, so many people you see, bro. I ain't ready trying to talk to
Bro, but
nobody.
New York is exaggerated-ish. Like
Yeah, it's crazy.
exaggerated.
And they have subway, so it's more
Nobody
people on
gives a fuck.
foot.
Everybody minds their business.
And
Yeah.
all
then,
you can
like,
you can go outside to New York at whatever time of the day. It could be 12, it could be 3 a.m., it could be 7 a.m.
Nigga, I got home at 5 in the morning, and I swear to God, like, I had to walk like down the block, and there was niggas chilling outside still.
Oh, I can imagine there's like all types of people just outside
Bitches was walking their dogs.
doing God knows
especially in
what.
the
3 in the
city.
morning.
Especially in the city.
Walking their dog at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Especially in the city, bro.
There was another video that actually happened out here too. Some nigga, like, 2 niggas just walked up to a nigga. One of them knocked him out. The nigga's laying on the floor. with a
Yeah, I
fucking
saw
phone.
that.
I saw that
They
one.
took-
Instead of- I'm thinking they're gonna help him.
And they
fucking
took-
robbed him.
What?
Then the nigga that
What
knocked
kind
him
of
out
world
came
we
back
living
and took a
in?
picture.
What kind of world are we living in? And that's a rhetorical question. I know what kind of world
It's
we
because
living
Donald
in.
Trump is president.
Jeezy,
Facts.
Jeezy said it years ago. In this crazy world. You feel me?
Literally.
Years ago.
Literally, bro.
But with that being said, Dries, I appreciate you for calling in. I mean, shit,
Yes.
you can low-key call in every topic. You are a part of this panel, you feel me? And you sound like you have a lot to say. But hopefully we'll see you next Saturday unless you get flown out again to Las Vegas or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Yeah.
She's handling business. You better let my dog handle
It's
her
all
business.
good. No, she's handling business for sure. But, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I really don't like you.
Oh my god.
All right. Well,
Thank
I
you,
love you
Dries.
guys. I'm definitely
you.
gonna tune in because y'all know I have FOMO.
Haha.
I was sitting here on the fucking Excitement Radio website from 10:30
Waiting for us to go live.
waiting, so I started watching
You a
the
real
Vibe
one.
and Out show, and I'm like, okay, let me watch this for now. And then I noticed my picture, and I'm like, oh shit, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Like, oh, damn. I forgot I was
So
on
please,
this.
If you tune in live to us, please don't look at my picture.
Oh, come on, girl. You know
You
you
just
look
send it.
right.
Send the other one in the group chat. I'll send it to Ben.
Ben
Bob.
got you. Ben,
Yeah,
got,
Ben got
you.
you.
Shout out Ben, by the way.
Ben
Shout out
got
Shy
you.
Will. Dries, thanks for calling in. We'll see you next weekend, all right?
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Take care.
All right,
Love
stay
you.
safe.
I love.
So y'all know what it is, man. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House. Shout out Shy Will. Yanz. K Money in the building. It's your boy, International Ishy. Shout out my brother Quinn Gibbs, best rapper alive. Y'all know what it is. DBN forever, baby. So, with that being said, let's put a wrap to that. We in a crazy world. Jeezy Ben said it. We know what it was. And as always, even with the cases of kids shooting up schools, stuff like this is never going to stop.
It needs to.
I don't know what it's going to take for the people to learn, but
It needs to.
this is not a right way.
It's a trend.
No,
Exactly.
No, it
And
needs
like
to stop.
and like
People
I
need to
always
find
say-
compassion. People need to find love. People need to find love within themselves. People need to have patience and sense and compassion and something, because it is not okay. It is not okay. Last week, X gets freaking murdered by a nigga in flip-flops and a white tee. Now people are mistakenly murdering other people. Like, y'all bozos, bro. And I'm so sad that I have to raise my children in this freaking world like this, or at least in this country.
Hell,
Like, that's disgusting.
I'm going to the jungle.
That real way of
I'm
life.
moving to freaking
So,
Spain or something.
As y'all know, the great Drake dropped his album Scorpion Thursday night, 11:50. We've been bumping it ever since. So we're gonna get into that, get into a little break. And y'all hang tight. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Argentina, France, tied 2-2. We need cable in the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But it's all good. It's all
Benny,
good.
what's up?
So y'all hang tight. Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben. Shout out Shy. We're gonna see you after the break.
One.
It's the Lick Read, baby. You know what it is. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. That's that new Drake. That's a vibe. You feel me?
Fire.
Ooh, I like the instrumental
Nice
too, though.
slow.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Hey, that boy got it.
It's the remix.
I remix.
It's the Lick Read, y'all. Excitement Radio. Yanz, how you feel? Talk to the people out there. Yeah.
I feel great.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, now I'm a little more excited now.
Yeah, there we go. She got it off her chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why
My dog shedding
so
some tears
thankful.
at the crib a little bit, low key.
I'm so thankful.
Low key, low key.
Yeah, I do. I've how I said, I've been on an emotional roller coaster since last week. like for the past 2 weeks. It's been a little hectic, and and just everything going on. It's sad. It's very sad, and I don't want to sit here and talk about all the negative and talk about politics and all this crazy stuff, because we'll be here forever. But there's certain things that need to be. They need to have some light, and certain things that need to be addressed, and we can only pray for better and do better and just hope that things get better. So with that being said, on some like local news, I kind of wanted to bring this up.
Local?
That
be worldwide.
Oh, true. Okay, so first things first, Toys R Us is going out of business, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but
it's been.
Toys R Us is going to be closing and selling all 735 of its U.S. stores.
Damn.
After fighting a motion to liquidate U.S. business last week. So Babies R Us is also going to be closing. It's still up, but Babies R Us is also going to be closing as a result of the liquidation.
Bye.
Though the websites are still up and running for the time being. It's so sad because literally, like, that little freaking giraffe was like part of all of our childhood.
Yeah, for real.
Seriously, bought all my toys at
For real.
freaking Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Shopped for friends' babies and stuff. When
Yeah.
I was in my early 20s, I would go to Toys R Us to shop for my my friends' babies and stuff. Like, that was the spot.
No. As a jit, it's real life heaven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Real
the
life
spot.
heaven.
No.
Real life heaven.
Eyes hella big.
Hella happy, boy.
Everything.
Hella happy.
You had everything in there. So that's that's that.
That was
Hopefully
Toys R Us was a huge part of anyone, especially if you're born in the 90s. Huge part of your
for
childhood.
sure. I feel like one of my friends was like, "Oh, it's Amazon. Amazon is taking over," and I'm just like, "Damn!" Like, I understand everything can be online. Hopefully, they have a successful like up and coming like whatever future with their online business and can maintain their business online. But if they can't, I guess whatever, and they just end up closing, then that is it is what it is. But that's kind of like crazy and tragic, because I feel like you need kids stores, or like that was literally like a kid's heaven, how you said,
Literally, I feel to me, to put it into perspective for the listeners out there, it would kind of be like what happened to like Blockbuster with Netflix, kind of. That's what Amazon's kind of doing. Well, Amazon's doing it to multiple companies, but that'll be an example, like Blockbuster. And shout out Blockbuster for not taking that 50 mil. Now your boy's blockbusted, but it's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's fine.
You regret that one.
It's okay.
It's okay. You feel me? But it's just the times are changing, and if you don't adapt, you will get out, for lack of better terms, ran over by, what I'm saying? But
You're
like,
right.
if you don't adapt, same thing with anything in fashion and music. If you don't adapt, you will get left behind 100% of the time.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy what's happening right now. I had saw something like about Walmart. Now you can order your groceries at Walmart.
Yes.
Online. And you pull up in your whip, and they bring it to your car, fam. And
That's
they
in Miami?
Yeah, I don't know where.
I
I don't want to give false information, but
No,
Walmart's doing this.
I heard that.
Oh, that's dope.
Freaking crazy. And by the way, I went to IHOP yesterday, and the burgers are not that serious, bro.
Did they already change the P to the B?
No, man. Like on the social medias.
Yeah, they just did it for like the social media, but like on the stores and stuff, no.
Thank God.
No.
Man, that
Thank
thing
God.
is high. And we tweeted IHOP, whatever the freak, because the freaking pancakes, bro, came in hella small, bro.
Nah, they had the downside.
What? So since y'all now International House of Burgers, y'all pancakes ain't gonna be all lovey-dovey no more, fam?
Local burgers, like
Literally,
international
bro, like
ones.
small, bro. IHOP, bro. I'm gonna tweet y'all boys, bro. 'Cause I'm a little upset.
Tell 'em.
I'm a little upset, bro. IHOP, I'm a little upset. Y'all burgers weren't even all that. All right, I'm saying. Like,
Oh, man.
if y'all gonna promote good stuff, at least
Talk to him.
they have unlimited fries with the order of burgers.
Damn, nigga, how much fries you need though?
Ooh, we got like 3 plates.
Quick fun fact: France up 4-2 against Argentina, 88th minute. It's looking like a L.
Oh, Messi, you going home?
You
No
hear me?
trophy for you ever.
Do you feel me? And then at 2 we got Uruguay and Portugal.
Oof, that's fire.
Cristiano.
That's crazy
Ronaldinho.
about the.
Ronaldo.
I'm sorry, I know y'all talking about
My bad, my
soccer.
bad.
World Cup.
Cristiano
It's a big thing.
Ronaldo.
Yeah. Pretty boy.
Shout
AKA same haircut
Same-
for years.
AKA same barber.
AKA I'm bald. This is just a permanent wig. Never grows out.
Shout out Bosley.
Y'all so silly. I honestly I just feel like that the whole Walmart thing that's pretty dope, but that's really just making people so lazy. Because I feel like there's a lot of I have an app on my phone. It's called Thrive Market, and it's something similar to that. Even there was this thing that was popping for a minute that you order your groceries from, I don't know if it's Walmart, but from different. It's like a Uber Eats, but for groceries.
And they bring it to your house?
And they bring it to your house.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's dope and convenient for people that are on the go or need something quick or maybe don't have a car, whatever. But that's really just making people so lazy, I feel.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But anywho, okay, so that was that. Thanks for bringing up the Walmart thing and the groceries. I didn't know that they were doing that. Also, I saw this earlier this week. Starbucks is actually extending their health insurance to cover transgender cosmetic surgery, which is pretty dope.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yanz with the facts. Drop it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So Starbucks is now expanding its medical coverage. I'm reading this offline, with more surgical and cosmetic procedures for its transgender employees, according to the official website. Since in 2012, the coffee chain has covered gender reassignment surgeries, commonly known as bottom surgeries, but now the company will cover other treatments like hair transplants, voice therapy, facial feminization surgery, and top surgeries, quote unquote, which involves breast reduction and augmentation.
What the freak,
That
bro?
boy's changing the game.
Well, hold on. No, they're not changing the game. They're changing people.
Literally. Well, at least they're helping. I mean, they're helping people. They're helping people get to, be their true selves and be
Hell no,
happier.
you're not being your true self.
I mean, but there's a lot of people that
You
feel that
better
way.
focus that. You better fix that.
Yeah,
You're not being your
but
true
there's
self. You're changing your sex, bro. Holy crap. Bro.
Truth. It's
Yo.
truth. It's
Oh,
truth. There's
man.
truth in that, but I think that could be a completely different topic at
Hell
that point.
no. Bro, you know what's so scary, bro? And when I went to the doctor a couple months ago, and I was doing a little form that that you sign in, do you have any allergies?
Yeah.
Are you taking any medications? Bro, there was a freaking part
Sex.
that it asked me, it asked me my sex. It asked me my sex at birth. I'm like, okay, I'm a male.
And I believe I'm still a male.
I've been a male.
It asked me, what sex am I now?
What? Hopefully I'm still a male.
Hopefully, bro, I had a little black moment because that's just freaking crazy. That's the times we're living right now, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I got nothing against people that make their decisions. I ain't gonna judge nobody. I ain't nobody to judge. Ain't no judgmental words gonna come out my mouth. But I am gonna speak my thoughts.
Of course.
Y'all were born with a pee-pee, or y'all were born with a
boom boom,
with a pop pop, or y'all born with a JJ. All right, with a vulva.
With a vulva.
All right, y'all. Damn it, bro.
Listen, I think that's cool. Supposedly in the article that I was reading,
It's over.
it came from some type of I think they had a lawsuit or something from one of their previous employees that had let me see. It says ultimately the initiative to create more inclusive healthcare options for the LGBT community was made possible out of the company's desire to assist its employees with the health care that they need. You have to think of it from an equity perspective, or I guess whatever. Said Ron Crawford, which is the official, the vice president of Starbucks. The approach was driven not just by the company's desire to provide truly inclusive coverage and by powerful conversations with transgender partners about how the benefits would allow them to truly be who they are. Nonetheless, despite the progress Starbucks has made, blah, 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 I feel it was Paul Bray, a transgender man, is currently suing the company for allegedly being treated differently after he revealed his sexual identity to the employees. So that they kind of took some
That boy kept it real though. Hey, look, I got a team meeting today because I gotta let y'all know I'm not really a bro.
So I guess he felt like he was being treated differently, or he felt some type of way his employees were treating him differently. So so now they decided to extend their health care to all of their employees. That if you would want to do something like that, get some type of therapy or whatever, surgeries to change your sex, that that's something that they're actually helping you with, which is cool.
That's that real open door policy. I mean, that's also one of those things like Hooters will pay for your boobs.
Yeah, like a bitch. All I need is braces, and they're over here like paying for all of this stuff. Like, anyway.
You never notice how the girls at Hooters that when you know them before and when they start working there, their boobs just automatically look nicer?
That's crazy.
You feel me? That be for the free.
I mean, like 80% of them do have their boobs up, but I didn't know that it was because of that. That it was because they
they'll offer to pay for it. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I got an inside source.
But you gotta sign an agreement form. That you gotta be with them 5 years minimum. No, I'm just playing, guys. I don't really know.
We want them titties for 5 years, girl. Yeah,
we gonna pay. Yo, I gonna stay.
No, real life though, like that. I'm sure that there's something. I'm sure that they get taxed on it or something.
Bring that ass here, girl.
I don't know.
Bring them breasts here.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that they pay them back or like something.
We'll pay the amount. Just make them bounce. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they would have to like pay something or like get taxed or something for that.
If you're gonna free the nipple, you gotta stay for a minute.
Stay for a minute. You're so silly.
We'll pay the fee. Just get double D's. All right, that's it.
Yo.
Y'all got one more? You got one more?
That's it. Go. 4-3 victory, eliminating Messi and Argentina. Oh. Wow, eliminated, dude.
Bye, Argentina.
We'll see you next time, Neat.
All y'all and y'all. Bonjour.
Yeah. We'll see you later, alligator.
Oh, man.
You feel me?
But
do you feel me?
Yeah,
shout
man.
out them boys.
The thing with Starbucks, bro, hey, to be honest, bro, I ain't gonna say anything. I can sit here and say 1,000 things, but hey, bro, out of all the things that you said, the only thing I'm gonna say is they're not really being who they are.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but sometimes it's really hard to tell somebody that feels another way. I understand what you're saying.
Is that we all feel things.
Yeah.
We all feel things.
I know,
feelings sometimes can be very deceiving.
I know, and that's
Very
part of being
deceiving.
human.
Yeah,
it's
of
like
course.
it's black and white, good and bad,
Of course.
bad thoughts, good thoughts. Like it comes within that. Sometimes
Yeah.
you feel insecure. Sometimes.
But if you got a pee-pee, you got a pee-pee.
you got a boom boom.
And you got a pop-pum. It's just crazy. It's crazy, bro. 'Cause I think the surgeries actually can make your penis turn into a vagina now. So
yeah,
like,
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they do.
so instead of it being out, now you're gonna be in
They cut your penis off.
and make it a
And
vagina.
with women, they literally attach, like they make your stuff. They open up all your stuff and attach a stuff on it.
Yeah.
Another type of
male-
stuff.
And I'm pretty sure they're getting so good now, bro, that y'all better watch out who you sleep with, bro. I'm telling you.
No, for sure.
Lights on.
And yes,
for sure.
voice therapy.
Yeah, voice therapy. There's stuff, to grow your facial hair.
Hello.
It's me. Don't you remember? Holy crap, that's crazy, fam.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Now when I go to Starbucks, okay, I never really go to Starbucks. I'm just gonna be like, my eyes hella open.
But you know what it is? That doesn't take away from like someone being a good or bad person.
No, never,
So-
I'm just
never.
saying, like, I'm gonna watch out if that's a girl or man hitting on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean that's what that is. Like I understand where you're coming from, Kayan, and I have 2 younger brothers that I would only wish that they would stay my brothers forever. Again, I have nothing against anybody, but it's just certain things that there's certain things that I would like to say you can't change. That is one of them that at this point in time you can, but it's just it is what it is. Like, and how Kayan said, huge point. Like, we all have feelings. We all sometimes desire to be something that we're not.
Yeah, all day.
A bunch, we all have feelings, and it comes with being human. That's the black and white in life, But I feel like going is drastic enough. Like the homie, what's his name, Jenner?
Oh yeah.
It was Jenner,
Oh,
Caitlyn.
man.
Yeah.
So with the whole
That
Caitlyn
was a
Jenner
big one.
thing,
Like,
that was
when
a
that
big
happened,
thing.
that was
That boy
huge.
went in, bro.
Yeah, like
hard.
to change your sex
she
after
went
like
in.
6, like you're like 60.
One of them went in.
He, she.
One of them. One of the personalities that they were
Man.
attaining. Like, honestly, again, so I'm sorry. Just, I just feel like to change, like you decided after you were 60 that you wanted to be a girl. Like
He was
you
60?
Have whole
That's an old ass girl. Boy, you a grandma.
Yes, that's what he is. Or that's what she is. She's a grandmother.
At the end of the day, I feel like I still salute to the people who made that happen in the Starbucks Corporation.
Yeah.
Just for like just for being so open-minded.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes,
Like
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, like whether you agree with it or not, like damn, like they're really giving you the option. Like they're really like, I get what Kayan's saying, but they're really like telling their employees, yo,
I want you to be happy.
I want you to be happy in the skin you're in, and if that means you have to change your gender, we're here for it.
Yeah.
That's like for a corporation to really do that, it shows like damn,
it takes a lot.
Like they really care, and it's not even like under the cover. They're public with it.
Yeah, which
you
is
feel me?
the great thing about it.
So it's like dude, like we really just be comfortable, be who you are. We want you to be happy and serve these damn lattes and write the name right on the side of the cup, dude. Cause the nigga's name was Chris and you put Christ. We're not doing that no more, dog. But like for real, like shout out to that. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of companies that do little things like that. Not in that
extreme or
category, but they do a lot of things like that we don't hear about.
Yeah.
But shout out to the big boys in that corporation because they're really changing the game literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So shout out to them for real.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, and I understand Kayan too. And I feel like how I said, even with like the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing, it kind of not that it weirds me out, but it just definitely sets up a lot of red flags and definitely gives me a lot of questions that I want to ask her if I ever have the pleasure of meeting her. I would want to ask, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and how Ishy said, like, especially for a huge corporation, as long as you're happy, as long as you're coming to work every day or you're doing your job, whatever your job is, but you know you're doing your job how you to the best of your ability or how you're supposed to do it and whatnot. And if that means changing your gender, not for Starbucks employees, for anybody, if that means that you have to change your gender because you just want to be able to physically feel a certain way, then
so be it.
Absolutely.
Happy wife, happy life. You feel me?
Hey.
So, with that being said, I don't want to hop into the main topic yet. I kind of want to get into the Akon thing.
Oh, the Akoin.
Because that's big. That's big. Matter of fact,
that boy changed the game.
Let's start. He's really changing the game for real. So let's start this off with a soundbite so y'all can get familiar with it. Hear from a greater source, Complex News, and then when we come back, we'll discuss it here on the panel. It's the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben House, shout out Shy Will, shout out Quinn Gibbs, shout out my pops, my moms, Mama G, Alma. We appreciate y'all. Hang tight. We're coming back after the break.
Yee.
What up, guys? Frazier here for Complex News. Akon is trying to build a real-life Wakanda in Senegal by starting his own cryptocurrency, which is fittingly called Akoin. The St. Louis-born and Senegal-raised singer and philanthropist, whose organization Lighting Africa has brought nearly 30 million people in sub-Saharan Africa solar-powered electricity, talked about launching his own cryptocurrency at a panel at Cannes Lion in 2018. I think that blockchain and crypto can be the savior for Africa in many ways because it brings the power back to the people and brings the security back into the currency system and also allows the people to utilize it in ways where they can advance themselves and not allow government to do those things that are keeping them down. Akon's Akoin website describes the future city, which is tentatively called Akon Crypto City, and will be built on 2,000 acres of land gifted to Akon by the president of Senegal as being a first-of-its-kind 100% crypto-based city with Akoin at the center of transactional life. This futuristic city already in development is within 5 minutes of the new international airport, close to the coast, and a short drive from Dakar, the capital city of Senegal. Akon Crypto City blends leading smart city planning designs with a blank canvas for kryptonizing our daily human and business exchanges towards inventing a radical new way of existence. So, you're probably thinking that these lofty goals of creating a crypto-backed city are cool and all, but must be wondering how it will exactly work. Well, don't feel bad if you don't even know, because Akon isn't too sure about the fine print himself. When asked for details about the project, he responded, "I come with the concepts and let the geeks figure it out." Sounds like a great plan. That's news for now, but for the latest on Akon, Akoin, and his new city, subscribe to Complex News on YouTube. For Complex News, I'm Frazier.
The Lick Read live every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Call in now, 305-749-6004.
Oh yeah, baby.
Akon. Akon.
Hey, real life Black Panther in the flesh.
Woo-hoo. Real life superhero.
Real life superhero.
That boy helped 30 million plus, bro.
Hold on, give him the chant one more time, Kayan. Give him the chant.
Akon.
Yo, that has really stuck. That has really stuck, for real.
Akon.
That been through the EDM.
Drop the beat.
Hey. You know the beat's going fast when you hit it. The beat's going fast when you hit it.
You got it. No, that boy really did that though, bro.
Hey, real life superhero, bro. Shout out Akon. The same man talking about I'm locked up, they won't let me out, is breaking the chains and letting his people live free.
Oof.
That's crazy. The same man that says I want to love you. Feel me? The same man that's putting nobody above you. You know what I'm saying?
The same man that smacked that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more.
Hey, seriously, like, and then I saw that he got like for that whole electricity thing, he got like a $1 billion credit line from China to make that happen, bro.
Someone need to give that boy a Nobel Peace Prize.
Bro, I'm trying to see
He's
what
making
do you
happen.
even have? What kind of pay stubs do you have to show to get $1 billion in credit?
That boy got platinums.
But it's like, damn. And we're over here.
Holy moly, bro.
And we're over here, like, not taking advantage. I mean, as a person in money in a position of power, like, that's a huge move. But like, when you think about it, and like, and this is happening now, like, this man's gonna be in history. Like, when we think back and they say who Akon was, yo, this was the dude that came out with
Made
this,
it happen, yeah.
had his own city in Senegal. Like, bro, like you said, real life superhero, real life in the flesh, Black Panther. Like, my dog's really out there trying to make his own Wakanda, bro.
Gee, bro. Hey, shout out Akon.
Akon, like,
We in it, bro. We in it. Come here to the show. Come to the lit read, bro. We want to talk to you.
and he's keeping it real. Like, yo, I'm coming up with the concepts and I'm letting these guys handle it. Like, I'm not quote unquote the whole mastermind behind this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm just the investor.
I'm just the investor. I'm the guy who made it happen. I have a big name. I'm well known in Africa, obviously. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make it do what it do. So I don't know. Like, when I hear stories like that, like from going from the Justice for Junior, then going to the Toys R Us closing, then going to the Starbucks, letting people be who they want to be, and then going to people like Akon, it's kind of like this world could really be changed one step at a time. But if we allow it to run in the same cycle, we'll only get the same results. Like, the definition of being insane.
Oof.
You feel me? Same thing, expecting the different results. So, shout out to you, Akon. Really appreciate you, what you're doing for the people. And not even for now, just in the long run.
Yeah.
Like, a city really ran off of cryptocurrency. Like, it's not even real cash. It's like digital money.
Digital, yeah, right.
So it's like,
No, but he's opening so many doors and allowing
That's what I'm
like
saying,
young
like,
entrepreneurs or like people, you know, that can actually like, shoot, you running businesses nowadays. You're running businesses. You pay your bills. You do everything through, digital and like online.
Yeah.
So the whole like it being digital currency or whatever, that's like still dope.
And the name is mad catchy.
Akoin.
Like what?
you know
Yeah.
that boy Ben had the idea in his head for years,
bro,
boy.
like, damn, bro, like, bro, if you came up with that yourself,
Oh,
Akon,
you're
like,
Gucci. He's Gucci.
legend, bro.
That's great, man. That, like, when I hear that story, it makes me feel like, damn, bro. Well, as humans, we could really change the world. Granted, money does talk,
oh yeah,
obviously, but when you do have that money, it's really what you do with it, and that
Yeah.
man is literally doing the most, bro.
yeah.
30 million people.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
What? Like, you know how many lives you affected? Like, you're forever a household name. Haven't heard his music in years. That boy just really been like, bro, I'm gonna get popping off this music and I'm gonna just change the world, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You feel me?
I always liked Akon, bro.
No, yeah.
Since elementary, bro.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
vibing to that dark boy.
I'm like that, won't let me out. It won't let me. Oh, I'm like that, won't let me out. Oh.
Where's my lawyer trying to get me out?
So shout out you, Akon. We appreciate you. Great man, great service. I'm excited to see shit. I hope one day I'll be able to travel to that city.
Damn,
and
bro.
see.
So the
and
city
see
is
what-
made off like fully off the crypto.
It's gonna be ran through with cryptocurrency. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And the Thunders are talking right
No,
now.
and we thought that what did he do? He provided solar power for like 70 million people in Africa. And we thought the whole solar power thing was dope.
Oh, that boy
Now
thought.
he got his own money.
Y'all boys thought I was done. Okay.
I got another gun, and I'm gonna shoot.
That 1 billion just hit my account. Time to buy some fake titties, y'all. You feel me? You lined up, girl. Line it up.
You're gonna be mine forever. Oh man.
All right, so shout out Akon. We don't get into this more Drake as usual. What else you think I was gonna play? I mean, I put it on the damn flyer. So if you don't like Drake, just listen to the next show. Even though I still might play Drake that show. So just you know what? Just keep following me on social media. Follow Kayan on the Snap. Follow Yanz on the Snap. Not really Yanz, but more Kayan. Me.
I'm good on Snapchat.
Okay, yeah, follow Yanz because she be ranting and stuff.
My DMs go directly to Ishy's phone anyway.
You feel me?
Hey.
Can you please let the people know what was your last Snapchat rant about, please, for those that don't follow you?
Yeah, so last night I was on Snapchat. I was on my way to work. It was evening time, and I was talking about how we have successfully, Kayan, I don't know if you have realized, but this is our 12th show.
And we're getting way better with the timing.
You feel me?
Way better with the timing.
You feel me?
Andrys, if you're out there listening still,
Shout out Dries.
congratulations to us. I am so proud of us. I'm so proud of you guys for even it's all of us. Like, we're really making this happen. We're really out here. And how I say all the time, like, we are vulnerable. We are open. We are not scared to speak our mind and share our thoughts. And, a lot of people cannot do, for many reasons, cannot do what we are doing. So I'm very grateful. Shout out Excitement Radio.
Very true.
Shout out Ben Hop and Shy Will. Got all the keys.
All the
So,
keys.
this is our 12th show, guys. We've literally been doing this for 3 months. We have successfully put on together 12 shows, and I'm so happy about that. And now I want to publicly say I need ideas. Like, I want ideas. If you guys have thoughts, and I know y'all do, if you have a thought, if you have a situation, if you have something that you have seen or encountered and you just want to talk about it, or you don't want to talk about it, you want us to talk about it, and you just want to hear perspective, please hit up the Lick Read on our DMs. Hit up like myself, Ishy, Kayan, Andrys, anybody. Hit us up on the DM, whatever. Give us your question, your thought. I'm already getting something on my live.
Hey.
Medicinal marijuana stocks.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
But seriously, look, I'm gonna write that down. So thank you so much. And yes, like I want questions, I want ideas, like any thoughts or topics that you guys want to discuss. Anything that's weighing on your head, or again, it doesn't have to be an exact question, just like a thought. You feel me? So definitely, like, hit us up, and it'd be cool if we can. I'm sorry, if you can tune in, and we'd be lucky to have you tune in, and you can hear your topic.
Hey.
Carly, you live on the air. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
Wagwan, this your boy Frederick Marshall.
Frederick Marshall, boy, you sound like a supreme
look.
judge.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Quick Giz, man. I just want to call and say
Hey.
shout out to the whole Lick Recast, man. Excitement Radio, Ben, how to you riding in the bin. It's a great show, man. Not just because I'm biased, because the people on there, man. It's a great show. I'm tuned in right now, man.
Hey, we appreciate. What's
Shout
up?
out that boy Akon, man. Real legend.
Hey, real life,
Good names.
real life Black Panther, bruh. Like real life.
Wakanda up.
You real life in the flesh. Hey, Quinn, before I get into this Drizzy, have you heard the album? How you feel about it? Talk to me, player.
I rated the album 7 out of 10 stars. You know what I'm saying? Just because
Okay.
it's great. I think we had a nice little discussion the other day. We were saying that if you would have grabbed the 10 songs out of there and put them on one record, we might be thinking differently.
Yeah.
very true. You know, you got 25 songs. It's kind of hard for me to sit down and listen to the whole thing. But I like the album. And, he addressed everything he needed to.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I said. Like, I automatically gave it a 7 off rip. I'll probably give it an 8 by now. The more I vibe to it, every album, the more I vibe to it, that bitch just creep to a 10. You feel me?
That's Drake. That's literally Drake, bro. Like, you have to hear the song at least 5 times to like, get in depth.
Yeah. So like I was telling Quinn, I was like, bro, like just the fact that he admitted about his son is an automatic good album. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that man would have really went 25 songs without saying nothing about his son, bro, you green,
bro.
No,
man, we throwing that album away. We want to hear the juice. We want to hear what's going on. But I liked it, man. I liked that he didn't really sit there and give Pusha T the attention I thought he would give him. I thought he would be dissing him the whole album, but he didn't do it. I heard maybe 3-4 tracks that he kind of threw some subtles in there, but he didn't really stay on that.
Bruh,
he took the higher road.
Can you imagine being Pusha T like, damn, bruh, Buddy dropped 25 songs, bruh, and he low-key ain't even talk about me really, bruh.
And I know Pusha T sat there with the whole thing, like, sitting there in the room, all quiet, nobody speak, not my auntie, not my mama, I'm gonna hear what the man got to say to me. He didn't say nothing about you, bro. You're irrelevant.
G, like that man... Like that man really on what's the thing for the lyrics, the genius, the lyrics. Rap genius. He's really on Rap Genius, literally clicking every song, clicking every line to see if he comes up.
Yeah, that boy got Joe Budden on speed dial. But yeah, man, it was definitely a good album, man. I'm proud of my dog Drake. I don't think we're gonna hear one for a minute because after you pump out 25 songs, I question how much you got left.
Straight singles.
Hey, my dog low key should just start being in movies, bro. Like, why not?
He might as well.
Like, why not?
He should.
Like, he should have been in movies. I don't, especially like, bro, you're light skinned. Like, look what T.I. did. You're good for life.
T.I. is not
You're
really
good.
And I also wanted to comment on the things Yanz was talking about Toys R Us, man. That's sad as hell. That shows you where the generation coming up is at right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for me to go into the store, get some toys, leave was the best feeling in the world. Now you tell me everything is online. I gotta tell my mama to go get this Fortnite thing. Like, I don't even know where your head is at, bro.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like everything is now, like, everything is so digital. Everything is all about video games, the iPad, like, that physical. Only kids from the 90s would really understand that physical of, like, you grabbing the toy off the shelf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Sit down and play Operation, man.
Yeah. like grabbing the toy off the shelf, bringing it to your mama, and just hoping that she's like, okay, you can get it. Was like, I'm blessed.
And if it's on clearance, you know, I just might get it because I was behaving good and I got the green card the whole weekend.
Hey, no, but I got the green card.
Oh my God, 3 A's.
But yeah, man, we about to head up to Fort Myers, make a little music up there. But it was definitely great listening to you guys, man. Y'all keep it going, man. The late read, Wagwan.
Hey,
boy, Frederick Williams.
that boy changed his last name in 3 minutes, boy.
Hey, for sure, man. Love y'all, bro.
Thank you, Frederick.
Love you too, brother. I'll see you soon.
For sure.
My dog said thank you, Frederick.
We appreciate you.
That boy said Frederick Williams.
He said Sergeant.
Hey, he came on saying Frederick Marshall. Like, bro, that boy sound like a Supreme Judge, boy. Oh, you know why? Because Thurgood Marshall.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? So, with that being said, we're going to hop into this Drake. It's the Lick Read. Shout out Quinn Gibbs for calling in every Saturday, 11 to 1. Powered by Simon Radio. Shout out Yanz. Shout out Kayan. It's your boy International Ishy. And I just feel good, man. 12th episode. I couldn't ask for more. I couldn't ask for less. I feel like we're right where we need to be. And I thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for listening, because we really just be out here talking how we feel. Yep. And that's why I love this show, because there is no right, there is no wrong answer. You feel me there? This show is strictly opinion. We bring the facts, but we give our opinion and our take. We all come from different walks of life, you know what I'm saying? So we give you the perspective only we can provide.
Yeah.
We don't fabricate, we don't sugarcoat, we keep it as raw as possible. And shout out Excitement Radio for giving us this platform to make that happen. So once again, shout out Ben, shout out Shy Will, it's your boy International Ishy, Yanz Snow, K Money, the Brazilian phenom. Brazil versus Mexico on Monday. If they lose, he's never coming back to the show. He told me already.
Yeah, I'm locking myself up.
So we're going to hop into this new Drake. You know what it is, Scorpio. We're bumping it. The whole show. It's the Lick Read every Saturday. And we'll see you after the break.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, baby. It's the liquid. Kind of put your headphones on.
My bad, man. I was gonna hear y'all direct.
We're jamming out.
Boy, they want that. Yeah, I don't need to hear myself. I know I'm fire.
Fire, bro.
So, shout out to that boy Drizzy. That Scorpion is Lit City. It's too late for all that. Love you.
Hey,
I ain't brothers.
hey.
Oh, when, it's too late for all that. What? Hold up.
It's too late, bro. That was fire, bro. That was fire.
It's the Lick Read, baby. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben. Shout out Shy. Shout out my parents. Shout out Alma, Mama G. I know what it is, baby.
Hey. Yo, shout out Pork Chop. That boy tuned in. He sent me a snap right now.
Shout out that boy Pork Chop. Feel me? Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
All
everybody
love,
that's
bro.
tuned in right now.
Everybody that tunes in.
Y'all let us know if you tuned in, bro, so we can know.
Give y'all a shout
And
out.
how I
y'all
was
right.
saying before, Frederick or whatever his name was,
Frederick Marshall.
Frederick Marshall. Before he called in, I was just telling y'all how I told my Snapchat yesterday. I want to know what y'all want to talk about because I will sit here and talk about love and relationships
All day.
forever.
I'm telling y'all all day.
I really will. So I want you guys to tell me what situation did you encounter today? Like, what is on your mind? Like, what questions do you have about anything? Not just relationships, about anything about a friendship that you may have, or which is a relationship, but I don't know, like something maybe like within, because I just don't like going into like Trump or something like that directly. So if there's something that you guys want to address, like my friend just he was talking to me about medicinal marijuana stocks, you know, so that's really interesting. I didn't even know that they had like approximate like 20 billion
they already have like a approximation of what they're gonna reach by 2021.
And that's about 24 million. That's a lot of money.
And they just started like
y'all need to invest in stock. I'm about to do that shit. So we're learning.
Y'all download
here,
the Robinhood app if y'all want to invest in stocks off your phone.
Cool. You see,
this
is the stuff I wanna talk about. Like this is a learning show. Like we come on here and we learn from each other. I learn from these guys, you know. So I definitely want us all to just kind of learn and educate ourselves on different things, and again give our opinions. And if you guys give me a topic or give me something or a situation or whatever that you want us to address, we don't mention any names. I won't mention your name, you know, and we'll talk about it, and y'all tune in and hear what we gotta say about whatever.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
You
like,
feel me?
This show is for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that obviously Ishy and Yanz started the show because they had the vision.
Yeah, it was on me.
They had the vision. They had the vision. You feel me? They had the vision, but like I'm almost 100% convinced that they want the people to get more involved in ourselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If we didn't, then we would have just done it us too. Like we collectively decided to bring Dries. We decided to bring you on here because we knew that you guys not only had what it took, but that you weren't gonna be. You're as fearless as we are, and you're as passionate as we are.
Yeah.
So shout out you, shout out Andrys, shout out my baby. He looks so cute with his dreads.
Hey.
So yeah, and
but give us topics, y'all. We want to know what's up.
Yeah.
You can write to me, write to Yanz, write to Ishy, the Lick Read.
Don't write to Yanz.
You know what I'm saying? Don't write to Yanz. Ishy gonna get mad.
Write to the Lick Read.
Yeah, DM the Lick Read. The Instagram is the Lick Read. All together, and just let us know what's up, bro.
Yeah,
I would really like to hear from y'all.
I gotta give everybody access to that. I'll give y'all the password if you want it on your phone.
Yeah.
Just to have it. You never know.
Yeah, we all can manage that account. We all we manage that account. So, yeah, y'all just please give us insights. Tell us, I had this situation, or whatever, and we're gonna talk about it. And you're gonna have some perspective of 4 different, young minds. So that's what it is.
And it's 2 males and 2 females. So it's literally like there's no overpowering of
neutral.
gender here. Like there's no. It will break out to a 2-on-2 battle royale if we had to. You know what I'm saying? Unless you work for Starbucks and you want to change your gender. Whatever, dude. We'll pay the fee for the double D. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we got Shuddy. What's the main topic of the day?
Okay, so today, I have this topic. I thought it was very interesting. Can human nature be changed by culture or society? And what do y'all think? I'm gonna just start off by saying.
What do y'all think? No, hold on. I'm gonna start off by saying.
Matter of fact, just save it for next show. I'm gonna just take the whole topic right here. This is me.
Okay, so do you think that human nature could be changed or influenced by culture and society?
Me personally, yeah. I feel like it could definitely be changed. I feel like a lot of the younger generation is influenced on what they see on TV and what they hear in rap music. I promise you, for example, if those dudes that pulled out we gotta close this door. We got a church downstairs,
Bruh.
and they're
going ham right now.
and they're having the baptism of life downstairs. Everybody getting dunked. You get dunked. You get dunked. Yeah, I'm dunking myself. Hallelujah. So I feel like, for example, if those 5 dudes that murdered Junior if that same day they would have been gunned down and murked, I promise you that would never happen again.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when things become a trending topic and people see it's okay, it kind of gives the people that don't know any better validation that is okay. You know what I'm trying to say?
Wait, you mean if they would have been gunned down before the fact, or
No,
if they would have been gunned
like
down
right
after for doing that?
Right after, like just things like George Zimmerman, if he would have got killed after that thing with Trayvon Martin, it's different. But since the police shooting the black people or anybody, it's been happening for years.
Yeah.
When it happened to Trayvon Martin, it became a real social issue. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if he can get away with it and he's not even a police officer,
Damn security.
you get what I'm saying? Like, what makes you feel as a police officer like, why can't I do the same thing? Granted, we're not thinking like that, but there's some real sick people out there in the world.
Heck
Right.
yeah.
Granted, that doesn't mean when something happens, we go out and we kill the person that did it, or we kill people or whatever. No, we let, karma run its course. We let I'm thinking in Spanish, but our government or our police department.
What was it? The Spanish?
Tú sabes, como la justicia.
Uy.
Como, tú sabes, like, eso, mira.
She's awesome when she speaks Spanish.
We're bilingual, fam.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
so
like-
if you need to hit the SAP button on your control and we'll
Yeah, like we have to let just certain things run its course, as sad and as crazy and as much as I pray, like as much as I think to myself, like, I'm sorry anybody that's listening and anybody that disagrees, and Kayan that's right next to me, but I feel like all them niggas deserve to die. They all deserve to die because they're idiots. They're idiots. Eye for an eye. It's freaking over for them. They're idiots. You need to find enlightenment in your next life because you're a fucking bozo. Okay? I'm done. It's so ugly. It's so disgusting. We're not gonna move forward as human beings.
Yeah.
We have evolved throughout time so much, people. Like, we are not cavemen. Like, we're not out here living like this. So you give your 2-year-old a freaking iPad, but you don't have common sense to, like, just do good.
No,
like,
crazy.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, and it's sad. And I don't think that, we need to, like, Ishy, like, you had a point. I see where you were going, but I just think that, like,
if we were to nip all of these issues in the bud,
Like
Right.
right
they
there
wouldn't
and then.
continue.
but it's like,
No,
what's a
of
healthy
course.
way to do that? Like, people are out here protesting. Like, people go out, and protest and do all of this stuff, and we make hashtags and do all this stuff. So it's like, what do we have to do?
Yeah, of course, the way I'm thinking is very, like, it might sound irrational, but I feel like
I hear you.
at this point, what else works?
Yeah,
Jail time don't work.
no.
Probation don't work. Like,
Them boys be eating in jail, bro. Like, they're not even starving.
Bruh,
They take showers.
Drugs are in jail. Everything. It's like, literally, it's gonna have to come to a world like how it used to, bro. Eye for an eye. You rob something out of the store, they cut your hand off. That's it. Your ass ain't gonna steal no more.
Yeah.
Or if you are, you can't carry too many apples. You're gonna be stuck, bro. Like, for real.
No, I heard that. I
man.
just one thing that I've heard from a wise person about the whole eye for an eye thing is that an eye for an eye will leave the world blind,
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
like,
I know.
it's just
I know.
look, I'm not agreeing to no, I'm agreeing to disagree because everything and everyone makes mistakes. Obviously, the mistake levels differentiate.
Oh,
definitely. Like,
oh,
I've never damn killed nobody, and I don't think I'll ever kill somebody. God willingly.
Yeah,
I
all
don't
day.
kill nobody. But it's just crazy, bro, because, like, What Ishy said is what I'm gonna agree to the most. Like, what point do we have to get to? Like, something needs to be done greater than what we're doing, because people literally feel the freedom of doing what they want to do now. Like, oh, like it's as easy as going to the store and buying a gun and I can kill somebody. Like, oh wow, okay, I really don't like this person. Like, all these people have been treating me bad. All these people have like, been ignoring me and like giving me negligence. So I'm just gonna go get a gun and kill them. And like, bro, that's, to me, that's crazy. Like, y'all really don't think about like the consequences anymore. People are definitely not thinking about the consequences anymore. Like these little young boys that just shanked the living life out of that kid. Like, were they really think? Did y'all really think y'all gonna get away with it? Like,
You feel me?
it's like y'all didn't even have like one guy had a ski mask on.
Just out there in the open, not
Out there in
giving
the
it,
not giving a damn. Yeah, like the other guys with XXX Tentacion, like they were out inside. They went inside the places. Like they were in mad cameras. Like we're literally getting to the point that we don't even like plot the event anymore properly.
Senseless, dude.
Like super senseless, you know. And
for what? Like,
it's crazy. But like the whole topic again. So what was the question again, G? So I can see if I can address it.
Where's
I mean,
G's?
sorry. Why do I freaking keep on mistaking Yanz for G's, bro? I'm so sorry.
it's cool.
G's, call in, bro.
We missed it. Okay, so the question is, can human nature be changed by culture and society?
So if human nature can be changed by culture and society, that's a definite yes, man. You know, there's no way that our human nature is to like consume all these crazy drugs that kids nowadays are doing. Like,
True.
all these damn songs are influencing kids to do things.
They like glorify it.
Yeah, bro, and like it's so sad because these people know that they have those platforms that they could do that, and like they're not actually acknowledging the power. Maybe some of them do. There is a lot of hope. And, you know, there's a lot of great artists that are helping out, like Tentacion. Like, regardless of all the darkness things that he dealt with and he went through, he was still showing positivity and like telling people to like show love to one another. And like the kids, he was always talking about like the kids, like y'all
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, believe. So you feel me?
That
Like
sad video was wild.
crazy.
It was
bro.
awesome.
Mad,
It was wild.
freaking creepy.
It
Mad-
was good.
It was mad creepy.
He fought himself, brought himself back from the dead, fought himself, and then killed himself.
But that dark thing though.
People
that was-
were really
that was
trying to.
But the dark
people
thing
were
was
trying to-
telling him to be positive.
Like, yeah, people were trying to
It was-
depict.
Yeah, like
People were
the
trying to-
world needs you. Like
People-
all this stuff. I'm just like,
Low-key
oh my
looked
God.
like a scene out of Star Wars, low-key.
It was awesome. The
It was-
dark
it
thing
was
was telling
crazy.
him to be good and that the world needs
Yeah.
good.
Shout out. I just depicted
It
it,
was so
as, yo, whatever they're trying to make that person to be is just a higher power.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, you look at it and it looks scary. I was like, is this like
It-
death or
it looks like
something?
the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It looks like the Grim
I was
Reaper.
like, is this like Mr. Death or
And like that
something?
little voice in the background. Holy crap.
Yeah,
bro.
Taz, blah, 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 blah,
No, yeah, that video was definitely dope.
It was awesome.
But I just feel like, I don't know, like it starts, it's from inside of you. It starts in your home. Like a lot of this is just like, you know, negligence of like parents and the attention that you give your children and what you teach and inflict into your children's brains because they go out and they see a music video of XXX, you know, or whatever, and they think, oh, violence, or they think this, and sometimes these artists, it's a lot of the stuff they say and do in their videos, it's metaphoric, you know, it's art, like they're trying to paint pictures and certain things, and yeah, some of it, like some artists are crap, like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of artists, like, and especially from this new like generation, a lot of them,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but my brain just can't wrap around what you're saying. You're saying a bunch of nonsense. You're talking about popping bottles, literally. You know, it sounds like redundant, but it's literally what these people talk about. It's all about going to the club, popping bottles, you know, messing with girls, to not say fucking bitches. Like,
Yeah.
it's all that is.
Like
it's,
showing what they have.
yeah, it's all
chains,
about flaunting.
Rolling on my wrist.
Yeah, like
diamonds
it's
on
not
my
even
chain.
it's not even cute, like it's a rolling, not a stopwatch. They don't
Yeah.
have a stop. It's not even cute like that. It's just ignorance. Like it's ignorance. It's dumb. It's not like something that I want to pay attention to because, you know, I grew up listening to different things, but these younger people are listening to those things. So absolutely, you know, society, culture, our music, the things that are fashion, like that is influencing these younger generations. And I feel like, you know, it's a lot of it is trash. A lot of it is like is so trash. And I don't know. I feel like people just need to like stay true to themselves or find like roots, you know, find your roots and try to go deeper than just like when you like y'all don't recognize nonsense. Like you don't recognize when something is just nonsense.
It's hard for them to recognize nonsense when the beat's banging. You feel me?
Gosh, Lee.
It's tough.
It's scary, bro.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Because it's only like I don't think it's a word, worsening.
Worsening. Yeah, it's worsening.
It's only making it worse. But
man.
Back to the topic. It coincides so hard because music is a big part of this society.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, it's a huge part. You feel me? There's no car in this world that's built without a radio in it.
No.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Big
You
facts.
feel me? So I feel like as far as this, it would have to do with music and what's put on television.
Yeah.
Because I promise you can't find the bullshit that's in this music and the bullshit they put on TV if you pick up a book at Barnes & Noble's.
Literally, bro.
No one's gonna take the time to write that bullshit on paper.
Yeah,
Facts.
bro. Damn.
Facts.
Crazy, bro.
Even
feel me?
the worst
Crazy.
of books is not.
It's
like,
not gonna give you the info that you're receiving through audio and visual nowadays.
Yeah.
So I encourage y'all. What kind? Read
Read
some
some
books.
Read some books. Gee, bro. Like, and nowadays, like, I was never a big reader growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
Just honestly speaking, never really read. But now as an adult, I am picking up books, bro. Like, and I am finding out how amazing it is because, like, you can enter a realm reading a book.
Just
like,
looking at words, just
bro,
like
it could literally like take you from where you are to like a whole nother like
life.
bro, insane, bro.
Like you find life in these
another
books.
paradigm.
Yeah.
Like it's bro, it's and to me like like when you find a good book, you're so intrigued, bro. Like you just want to keep on reading.
like you're in that world as you're reading it. It's
Dog,
like
crazy, bro. And
you're
I
in there.
actually found one, bro. So I'm here like, yes, bro. I'm reading this book and it's amazing.
You don't want it to end.
Oh my gosh, no, bro. And
Yeah.
it's so good. So like I literally stay up at night, bro, and I read it. I'm like, Kayan, bro, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up tomorrow. Or
Yeah.
it's real good. So I just want to like encourage y'all, like, don't let society impact you to the point that you change who you are.
Yeah.
Obviously, as a person, you're always gonna mature, and that comes with growth, and that comes with development
and experience
and
and
experiences.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool experience, but don't let other people's like decisions fully influence you.
Yeah.
Like, they can, but like, bro, like,
Yeah, like I feel, and I'm sorry, but I feel like, again, human nature, because that's a part of the question. Like human nature and our instincts, human nature is us blinking, like us yawning, like that's stuff that we do just that's in our nature. Our nature is, I don't know, to feel angry if, I don't know, your spouse cheats on you. I don't know.
Yeah.
To get
Canceled.
sad or to cry if something falls on your foot. Like that's just, those things are normal, you know? But a baby is not born with hate in their heart.
Nah, bro.
Okay?
No.
Like that's not how this is. It's not how it works. And I don't care who says differently. A baby, a child does not have hate.
No.
They develop those things.
they're not
I don't know.
racist.
Right. Exactly.
Or,
exactly.
or like a little kid, even a little kid, not baby. Like when you're 5, 6, you know, maybe you see it in your house and that would influence you. But like,
Right.
isn't it amazing when you're a kid, bro, and you get into a fight with your friend? Like I'm talking about a little kid, like younger than 8, and you get into a fight with your friend. Cause I remember I would always like in elementary boy in like 1st grade, 2nd grade, there'll always be like little fuss and like arguments.
Yeah, of course.
But how quick were you to make up with that person, bro?
Quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Before
bro?
lunchtime.
all day.
Bro, like you're already sharing pencils again.
Right.
You're already like, I don't know, like it's just
because even if a child like sees like my hair is curly and I see a straight hair, or as a kid, you know, I've always had curly hair, so it's like, or I see someone with darker skin or lighter skin, like different is intriguing, different
Yeah,
is interesting,
yeah.
different is not bad.
No.
And I feel like that's the thing that they've put, you know, so much on like different just being bad, or everyone has to be the
Crazy,
same,
man.
and no one is the same.
No,
No one is
bro.
the same, you know, inside and out, like everyone is different. Even two people that physically look the same, inside they're different, they feel different. And again, it could be two perfectly well behaved and smart intellectual individuals, and they're still different in whatever the sense. So, and that's really what it is. And again, I just feel like a child, you know, we're born innocent, we're born pure, and I feel like it's just maybe the influences in home and stuff like that. And the most that I can say is that one thing that my dad always told me was you got to listen to people
Yeah.
and you have to step outside. Like you got to step back when there's two people talking or 2-3 people talking. You step back and you listen and you observe. And that's why I have a lot of the, I am the way I am, because I was taught literally from a child. I was taught to always, and I know I talk a lot, but I was taught to always shut up and listen to people and take the positive. And I feel like that's where a lot of us go wrong, is that we take the negative from people. Like we take something that, he got a gun, or he did this, or he's in a gang, and that seems cool, so let me do. Dude, you know in your gut that is wrong. You know in your gut that being affiliated with a gang or robbing people or shooting people or doing whatever is wrong. You know that in your gut. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the dude that shot up Parkland? And he did a whole Nicholas Cruz. Like, you knew that was wrong, homie, and you had a whole video talking about it's about to be a huge event. Like, if you were really making 100 sandwiches and feeding 100 people, like you said that like if it was a good thing, like it's about to be a huge event. No, you knew it was wrong, and whatever demons or negativity and negative energy takes hold of our minds and just what we are and influences us to do bad, like we need to, like, again, how I say, find light, push those things up, like, away. If it's you becoming a Christian or you just becoming anything, I'm not saying Christian because I'm not Christian, but find light, find positivity, find purpose. When you have goals, when you have stuff you want to do, when you have purpose, life becomes a lot easier. Even when it knocks you down because you want to go on that cruise in September, you gonna be like that cruise in September. You know what I'm saying? You need that purpose and you need that, like, just initiative for things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people have lost their spirit. They've lost their want to do things. You know what I'm saying?
They're okay with being okay.
Exactly.
Because it's not thrilling.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and okay is not thrilling. Okay is not gonna, take you on 6-month vacations twice a year. You feel me? Like, okay is not gonna do those things for you. But
it's just crazy, bro. Like, going back to the kid thing, like, we're naturally born to love, bro.
Natural.
Right.
Like, and now it costs people to show love. Like, I remember the other day, with Ish, I was in the gym, and we know we keep it 100 here, bro. We talk about our own personal stuff. It's not nothing crazy. But, like, I was in the gym, and I was talking to Ish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ish was at work. And like, this is my freaking brother, bro. Like, I know,
Blood.
like, we haven't fought, like, to the point that we've separated ourselves. Yes, maybe we had, like, a little heated moment.
We're brothers.
But that's love.
Yeah,
you feel
love.
me?
Yeah, all day.
But, like, freaking, how do you call this? Like, so on the phone, we're about to end our conversation, and I tell this man, I love you, bro. You know, I love you, my brother. And he's
Every
like,
time.
I love you too. And then he tells me after, he's like, bro, I had to call you back to tell you something, bro. And what was it? So you can tell.
It was cause I was riding in the truck with two of my other coworkers, and then when I got off the phone, one of them looked at me. He was like, "Yo, you saying love you to a guy, my nigga?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like it's my bro." He's like, "Oh, your brother?" I'm like, "Nah, it's my homie, but I call him my brother. He's my brother." He's like, "Damn, dog, that's weird, dog." And then I shut him up because I looked him in the eye and I say, "Listen, when I love somebody, I tell them at the end of every convo because I never know when it's going to be the last one." You get what I'm saying? So he looked at me and he was like, "Okay, I feel what you're saying." And that's the problem with dudes these days. You're never too tough to say you love somebody. You feel me?
Man.
The last thing I want anyone to do is to leave this earth, or for me to leave this earth, and for them to not know that I love them.
Yeah, man.
So every convo I have with somebody I keep dear to my heart, it's always a love you at the end of the convo. Whether you're my parents, whether you're Yanz, whether you're Kayan, whether you're Quinn. You know what I'm saying? It's automatic, bro. Automatic. 'Cause I never know when it's going to be the last time I get to pick up that phone or you get to pick up that phone.
Yeah.
So I'll be damned if you didn't die knowing that, yo, my man loved me, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's just crazy. Like, that hit me hard. Like,
I had to call you back 'cause when I got
that boy called me back. Right.
Because when I got home, I was like, hold on, bro. This nigga kind got to hear this, bro. Because, like, to me, even when he questioned me, because they don't know our relationship, so even when he questioned me, I looked at him like, nigga, are you crazy, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, I really don't have love for anyone, bro.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, like, bro.
It
like,
causes you to, like, say I love you to someone or something, bro.
like, what does someone have to do for you to say I love you to them, bro? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's
Crazy,
free, bro. The words are free.
Yeah.
The emotions are free.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the free samples at the food court, you fatties.
But it's that point, and that gave me such an eye opener. Like, bro, this is what we're coming to. Like, people don't acknowledge love anymore.
Nah,
they
dude.
rather acknowledge hate.
You feel me? Like,
they rather have tension.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It baffles my mind. Like, just when he asked me, and even the fact that I had to call you and then talk to you and then still tell you I love you again when we got off the phone, it's like,
Crazy.
it
bro.
baffled my mind that he even thought something was even a percentage of something being wrong with that.
That's crazy.
You
bro.
feel me? Like, that was like when I talked to my brother on the phone. I love you. Anybody, anyone that I hold dear to my heart, you're gonna know I love you, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to the point where you're not even gonna realize how many times I tell you I love you because I say it so much. You feel me? I literally tell Yanz I love her 25 times a day and I don't even notice it.
I think more than that.
You feel me?
But I tell him I love him.
Like,
Hey.
what?
All day.
It's just a good, when you look at someone and say, yo, I love you, man, and they say it back, bro, if your heart don't get warm, bro, you're not human, my nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You're not human.
But
you know what
that's-
makes me think about? I'm sorry.
No, no.
You know what makes me think about? Your homeboy. And
What
who
homeboy?
was the person that told you?
Oh,
that?
yeah.
And who was the last person to tell him that they loved him?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
So, and I know that's a little like out of
That boy
you know,
calls her now.
a little deep.
Look, man.
No, but
I'm going to the Nonstop, man.
right, like who was the last person to tell you that they love you?
You just call it automatically cried.
It's me, man.
That's so silly.
Y'all tell me you love me. Y'all tell me you love me, please.
Yeah, I feel like emotions and feelings is our superpower. That is
Yeah,
the greatest
man,
thing.
runs deep.
That is the greatest thing that we can have.
Yes,
That's
it's
the greatest
the
thing that we
strongest.
hold as a human being. Like, is the ability to feel and the ability to have emotions. And if you love somebody, even if it's your homeboy, like, that's okay. And I feel like that's a lot. Kind of just going in back to the topic. That's a lot of what we need. To show more of. We need to show more compassion and more sensitivity to things and more love. More love to
Yes.
things. And you guys have to dissect situations and step back from things and analyze and think, is this good or is this bad?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
we know the difference. We know 9.5 times out of 10, you know the difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that gut feeling.
Like, stop playing yourself.
You feel it internally.
Yeah,
like, what's
don't make
right and what's
that
wrong.
quick decision, bro. Like,
Like if which we all have. If you ever done something sketchy, your body felt it before your
heck
mind did.
freaking yeah, bro.
I promise you, every time. If I ever stole, even when I was making counterfeit money, whenever I was doing something that I knew I wasn't supposed to do, my body would always feel off.
Heck yeah, bro.
You feel me? Like, you don't like, and then you realize like that natural high you get when you do something right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Facts. I was
I'm-
gonna say that. You get
I'm at counseling. I'm in rehab. One of the techs drops a $50 bill on the floor. You know how much $50 is in rehab? It's almost $1 million. You get what I'm saying?
so
And I was like, you know what, dude? As the empathetic man that I am, I instantly put myself in that person's shoes, and I'm like, you know what? How would my day feel if I lost $50 today?
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if I was in counseling, dude sitting next to me left his iPhone X. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Picked up the phone, didn't say nothing. Walked behind him just to see when he would realize he didn't have his phone. Could have got to my car and bounced, turned it off, and it was mine for the keeping. But in my head, once again, how would I feel if I lost my phone?
That happened?
Yeah.
Real true story.
Yeah, no, it happened with me at Flanny's too,
Yeah,
bro.
like how would I feel? And then
He
look,
gave the phone back.
and then
obviously.
weeks later, I'm at BK. I go to use the bathroom. Someone left their iPhone in the bathroom,
Facts.
and so I take the phone and I go to the front and I tell the lady, look, someone left this iPhone in the bathroom. Don't just give it to anybody. Give it to the man who walks back in here looking worried.
Yeah.
Cause you know when you lose your phone, you walk back into the place like,
Hella startled.
you get what I'm saying? So give it to the man who you can see in his face that lost his iPhone, and then tell him to describe the wallpaper on the phone, and you know it's his.
Oof.
I think it was the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to that boy.
Hey.
So,
Yeah,
with
bro.
that being said, I just like to do good. I don't even do good to receive
boast,
good.
yeah.
It just makes me feel greater as a man and as a human being when I do good things.
Thank
and
you.
I'm not the type, I don't have to be noticed. There's a lot of things I do for others that they don't even have to say thank you or nothing like that. I'll do it regardless because I'm a loving, genuine human being.
Thank you.
So that's why I say, even somebody like Kayan, little do you know, I talk so highly of you at the crib to Yanz, bro. You are literally one of the best human beings I know to this day. And I appreciate
that,
you for being in my life. And I tell Yanz all the time, I told Quinn all the time, like, I'm going to look at your kids one day in the eye and tell them that their father is an excellent man.
Hey.
You feel me? So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for being on this panel. Yanz, I appreciate you. Quinn, my pops, Mama G, Amma. We
Hey.
appreciate all y'all for the love and affection y'all gave us
Really
to
do.
allow us to give it to others.
Yeah.
Because some people aren't taught how to love, so they can't give it away.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you don't keep what you love by not giving it away. Just because you come from a good family, if you're a douchebag, it defeats the purpose.
Yep.
What was the point of my parents being middle class, raising me in a good home, have my mom and dad my whole life, if I'm gonna walk through this earth like I got some kind of chip on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Nigga, my life is great. You know what I'm saying? My parents' life is great. We all healthy. We all look good. Ain't nothing we can all really sit here and say, damn, I was Father's Day with my dad. He asked me, so how's life? How you doing? And I'm like, and we both came to the agreement, bruh, if I can even sit down and have the chance to complain about life, what am I really complaining about?
Yeah.
You know your shit is fucked up when you don't even have time to explain how fucked up you are.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the chance that I can sit down, look my father in the eye, and drink a Heineken together, bruh, I'm living in heaven on earth every day.
Yeah.
Facts.
Every day.
Yeah.
You feel me? Anything is possible. It's all in the mindset. You feel me?
Because and I'm sorry, baby, that's a
Go
thing.
ahead.
Like, people, I think people come from good families and are raised with love and are raised, you know, I know it's not important, but are raised with money and are raised, like, again, just privileged or in certain ways, like, quote unquote good. And you still go out and you're a douchebag.
And you're a dick. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
what? Like,
that
makes
doesn't mean anything.
no, like,
That's crazy.
Like, I'm literally gonna have kids, and yo, you're gonna be the best person you can be at all times, my dog. I'm not gonna be one of those parents. Oh, if my kid misses a shot in the game, what the hell, John? No, bro. But bro, as a person, the kids are the reflection of their parents.
Oh yeah.
And I never understood that until I got older. It's like, dude, regardless of how you raised, what we all come from different walks of life, but like, bro, at the end of the day, spread love, bro.
Yeah, and
Spread
even
love.
if
100.
your parents weren't there for you, or maybe your parents, you know, are not, you feel like, well, you know, my mom is sick, or my dad is sick, or I don't have my parents, I live with my grandmother, whatever it is that, or if you don't have anybody, you know, I feel like you are still so important, and you are a reflection of yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
And
if anything.
you have the opportunity to break whatever cycle it is that you're
Yes.
talking about.
Say
Like,
that one more
damn,
time for the
bro,
people in the back.
my grandparents were poor. My parents were poor. They raised me poor. Break the cycle, bro.
Absolutely, and
Break
you
the
have
cycle.
the ability to do that.
Be the first one to graduate from high school. You know what I'm saying? Be the
Facts.
first one to get into college. Be the first person. Shout out to my brother, bro. 27 years old, homeowner, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout
I really
out,
look up
David.
to you, bro. Seriously, bro. Seriously, because I remember when we were at Advanced Auto Parts. We were working in two different stores. Me and my dog getting paid $8.50 an hour.
Crazy.
Yeah, which is not bad.
Which
But
is
you
not
have
bad,
To, but you
but-
have to think bigger.
But it shows
course.
that, like, if you really put your mind to it, like,
Yes, that's
mind you,
what it
I'm
is.
not just saying he's not renting, like, it's his crib. My dog got 3 bedrooms, and he only got one head to put a pillow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's amazing.
that's all his, bro. And I tell him all the time, Yanz hears me on the phone, yo, bro, I look up to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like an inch taller, but I look up to you.
Ah.
You're
you got
a
what
few
I'm saying?
inches taller.
So it's like,
Damn, shout out Dave.
shout out Dave, bro, because we
I
really,
haven't seen that
like,
boy in a minute, bro.
we really, like, and not how we were raised, but like with everything we've achieved in our life, like, we really came from the bottom, bro. And I'm not saying like we came from the gutter. I'm not saying living wise. I'm saying, like, as far as like things we accomplished in life,
Yeah,
like, we
yeah.
really came from the bottom, bro.
And no one handed you a platter.
Nothing,
prepared
bro.
for you to succeed.
Nothing. I was just blessed that I have a father that been through a lot of shit. So while he's raising me, he taught me how to avoid a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey, son, I went through this, and this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't need to go through this, and this.
You don't.
You're going to learn.
Yeah.
But this, and this, you know, this.
It's not the right way. So that's why, like I say, bad kids make great parents. So shout out to you, Olu. Shout out to you, Maria. Shout out Mama G, my second mom. Shout out Alma, my third mom.
Hey.
I got a lot of moms. You feel me? 'Cause it's not about who you came out of. It's that impression they left on you. You feel me?
Bro.
That mom impression. I felt like Kayan's mom was my mom. Feel me? Yan's mom is my mom. And then of course my mom's my mom.
Shout out Maria.
So with that being said, don't be afraid to tell somebody you love them if you really love them, my people. Stop trying to be a tough guy. Stop trying to. People walk around trying to be like emotionless, like robots, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's not cool.
It's crazy.
Since when is being a tough guy cool? Like no. Since when is being Debo cool?
Yeah, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like you feel me, bro? Like it's not cool, bro. Like
it's upsetting, man, to see it, bro. Like, and I want to encourage y'all, anyone that listens to this podcast, or if you're listening to it right now, or whenever you listen to it, do a good deed.
Definitely.
I want to encourage y'all to do a good deed. And when you do that good deed, let us know. Write to us.
And we're going to shout you out.
And we're going to shout you out at the Lick Read. DM us. Send us a direct message. Or if you want to send it to us on a personal note. If you want to stay anonymous, we'll tell us, you know, so we can keep you anonymously. But we'll at least know that someone that listened did a good deed. You know, and let it be whatever it may be. Prepare a sandwich and give it to a homeless man or woman. Whatever it may be, you know, give a whatever. As simple as whatever it may be. But just, and then tell us. What I really would like to know is tell us how you felt when you did it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, because we're lacking that in our society nowadays, bro. The only way this world is gonna change, of course, money can help definitely.
Yeah.
But the only way this world is really gonna change is with love, bro. It's with love, bro.
And you know what's the difference between money and love, bro? You can't make love.
Oof.
Well, you could make love.
I was like,
but you can't create love.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
It's not something you can sit in a lab.
There's not something like, oh, I lost this dollar, I can go make another one.
Yeah,
like,
you
nah,
can't
bro.
print. You can't print out love.
Yeah.
Through like a
You feel
printing
me?
machine.
So with that being said, we go bring this show up to the wrap. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Lick Read every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. This show is awesome. 3 people, 2 people, no people, fat robot. Don't.
Welcome to the Lick Read. You are now tuned in 11 to 1 p.m.
My homie said everybody's heart beats differently.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Mine's accelerating right now.
I'm ready to go get me a chicken burrito. You feel me?
Yes. Shout out to Taco. We're about to go over there right now.
Shout out Gina. Shout out Sean. Bang,
Shout out Gina.
bang.
Shout out Anna.
Yeah, bro. Great people. You kind of can choose who you keep around you, so just keep love and positivity, and I promise you, your life will be very easygoing.
Yeah, man.
It's not gonna stop anything bad from happening to you, because just how life is. You can be a fantastic person, still get shot down like MLK. But
oh my God.
But
yes, I mean we're humans. We're humans, and like being a human being. Again, it's that, and I will say that 1,000 times. It's good and bad. It's black and white, and things just like good things happen, bad things happen. But when you have bad things happen to you, you cannot retaliate
with more bad.
Yeah. Like you have to fight you have to fight life with good, because trust me, you could be the best person that you can be and give out all the good in the world and still get knocked on your ass.
Oh, heck yeah.
So that doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to, even if you get bad, how I was saying, like, you have to always put your best foot forward. You have to always keep humility and keep compassion and keep love in your heart and how I said, be light, because that's really all that you can do. You can't stop. Right now, we can't stop a lot of the things that are going on in the world. We can't just put an end to it, but we can try. Like, we can start, trying. And I feel like this could have, people probably, it just goes back so, like, so far. Like, and it's I don't know, just be the best person that you could be. I feel like we've said a lot, but
It's all
now
about
I'm just
love,
getting
baby.
tongue
It's all
twisted.
about love. Like the Beatles said, all you need is love. All you need is love. Yeah. Love is all you need. You feel me? They knew what they was talking about. It's the Lick Read, y'all. Every Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m. Powered by Excitement Radio. Shout out Ben Hop. Shout out Shy Will. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at DeadBrokeIshy. Dead spelled regular. Broke spelled regular. ISHY. And my Instagram is...
SIR.ISHY.
Thank you, baby. There you have it, folks. Yanz, what it is.
Yo.
Yee.
My Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Twitter, you can follow me. I'm active on all three. And it is Yanz Snow. That's YANZ Snow. SNOW. Follow me. I will follow you back.
Legit.
Legit. K-Money, what it is, baby boy.
Hey, I'm trying to get back on that Twitter game.
You feel?
You know what I'm saying? I
You feel?
gotta read to you from my brother Dayron.
Shout out my boy Dayron. Them fly days were serious.
We playing hard, bro. They don't know. They really don't know.
They don't know.
But y'all can follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back. You know, even if you're whack, I'll follow you back. My Twitter is official Kayan. Spell regular Kayan is my name. _ for the Twitter. Instagram is official Kayan. Spell regular official Kayan. And follow me on Snapchat, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be giving y'all some in-depth recipes.
Oh, that boy got the chef with it. You be cooking in the pot with it. You feel me?
Of my cooking lifestyle. So that's a Kayan, Kayan _93. I want to get back on my healthy tip, bro. So hard, man, because I really love hamburgers, cheeseburgers, pizzas, hot dogs. But hey,
of course.
we got to make the sacrifice or we'll pay the price.
Gotta pay the fee for the D, baby. So with that being said, we're gonna conclude this show with some more music from the great Drake. You know what I'm saying? Great album. I will continue to bump this until you drop another album, as always. So appreciate y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for showing love, because we showed love back. And I'm more than grateful. And we'll see you guys next Saturday. Shout out Andrys out in New York. We appreciate you. Yanz, K-Money.
Yeah.
It's all love, baby. Till next time.
God bless.